Yeah, can you skip that for selfies and autographs?
That's gotta be kind of fun.
Yeah, it is. Do you think I'd be a good mascot? Those two? Alright, great snack idea. All ears. Triple decker PB snack. Are we 12? Sounds like a lot of sugar. Dude, come on, it's a good idea. Might cut off some rust too.
Right? Right? Isn't that what I said?
So, it's less than a year old.
I'm planning.
Think someone might take you? That's hurtful. Hope you don't install your front gate.
It was 6-3.
We handed them to you, one by one.
The last thing you picked up was your paycheck.
Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in league expansion down the road. Yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor has been getting a lot of attention. Yeah, I'd love to discuss it too. So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the Northern Territory?
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to the budget.
Only for work, but I'd like to go for fun ride. Oh yeah, and get up to Seattle too. Oh, good.
Enter the court or interrupt the play. Spectators engaged in such behavior are supposed to be ejected off the road. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest officer, security, or arena staff. Timberwolves fans, if you're citizens of tickets to any upcoming home game, visit the ticket booth or the team's website for availability.
Don't forget to come out at the game for Calendar Day. What better way to have the pictures of your favorite mascot, the Sports, and the Timberwolves Panthers.
We want this time of year to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word. At the point, at 6'3", number 0.
There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team. Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for James, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Dalton Connect out there with Jarred Vanderbilt. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Luke. Doncic, and it's Smart in at the 2.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's Smart missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
MP, the pass to Reed. And rejected. Here's Connect. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Randall, he's checked in for Ingles. 26 seconds left to play in the first. And the three-pointer goes.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
MP scanning the floor. Takes the 3. On target from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with MP. And it's Clark in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And here's Connect outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Muscling it home. MP.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, we saw transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed him. Getting in the best shape of his life, and a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Ingles, he's checked in for Clark. Randall, a screen on Smart. MP, the pass to Randall. Yep, that one goes. Randall's got 15 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Reeves. Let's go with a 3. Reed with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
MP, the pass to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Hayes. Down low. Goes up from the block. In deep. Reeves drops it in. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anthony Edwards comes in for Ingles. And it's Highland in for Mike Conley. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. And Doncic. Has subbed in for Connect.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Doncic outside. And there's a pick. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Minnesota leading by 7. Randall on the screen. MP, the pass to Randall. That one goes. Count it. 19 points for Julius Randall.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Vanderbilt, a screen on MP. Here's Reeves. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. MP, the pass to Gobert. Kleba with a steal. Outside Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. McDaniels is checked in for Julius Randle, and it's DiVincenzo in for Highland. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Smart, and Connect subbed in for Reeves. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. The rebound by MP.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Inside. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Screen by James. Hachimura outside. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Connect missing. Now here's MP. The 3 is up. Oh, MP buries the triple. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And as we welcome you,
To put it simply, they're getting decimated
on the boards?
Well, I wouldn't call decimated simple because I...
All right, now we've got some time to take a look at the players of the week. The Eastern Conference winner, Jason Tatum.
Hard not to be impressed.
Thanks as always for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see. Changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron plays the three with Vanderbilt at the four. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the five down low. Pass to Smart. He shoots a three. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. MP, the pass to Ingles. Kicks it out to Clark. Smart against MP. Here's Ingles. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Smart for three. That doesn't go either for Smart.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP against Smart. Reed. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 17 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Conley. Ingles, a screen on Smart. Here's MP, driving in. Count it, good. He's got 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in total control. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mike Conley out there with MP. Then it's Miller. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Clark in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Pass to Miller. It's stolen by Smart. And it's the Lakers on the break. Oh, a clear foul there. On the missed shot, so he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP.
I don't think there's a team out there that doesn't want a player like Austin Reeves. This is a guy who is willing to sacrifice on both ends of the floor.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a... glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Graham, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
The 3 ball. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
He has been a... factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Drills it from deep. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Shoots from 12. And it's MP with a rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Doncic finds Reeves. Off the mark there with a 3.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Over to the left wing. Reeves against MP. The Lakers with a rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Such a wide open look. 14 points for Austin Reeves.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
MP, the pass to Reed. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. Count that one. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Fires from the wing. That one drops for him.
Oh, with the quick stop and pop ability, you have to stay close to Reeves.
Here's MP. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. MP's got 29 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for... Hayes, Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt, and LeBron subbed in for Smart.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
30 seconds left in the fourth. From 15 feet away, James with the rebound. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Doncic. The Lakers with another miss. Here's MP. Good work defensively by James.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Your fans on social media are constantly beating the drum about how important you are to the team's success. Does a double-double in the win prove what they say? The more MP, the better we'll be?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't heard that one before. You come up with that?
No, it's real.
Oh, hey, okay, well, that's funny. I mean, look, to answer your question, I had a good game, but you need a team to win in this league. More of me isn't the answer to all of our problems. I wish it were, but it's not. Hey, but I love more me. More MP, right? Don't get me wrong, though. But we need more of all of us.
Well said, MP. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Well, folks.